Today, we're going to talk about some of the most surprising facts about the Epstein Files, things that very few people know. Are there really secrets in these files that have been hidden from the public?
Yes, but before we begin, it's important to make one thing clear. Just because someone's name appears in the Epstein Files doesn't mean they were involved in a crime. Many names appeared because of witness testimony, contact lists, flight records, or investigative documents. Every claim should be judged based on evidence.
What was the most surprising discovery?
One interesting fact is that court documents mentioned hundreds of people for different reasons. However, many of them were never charged with or found guilty of any crime. So having your name appear in the documents is very different from being proven guilty.
People often talk about the Epstein list. Is there really one secret list?
No, not really. What people usually call the Epstein list is actually a collection of court records, flight logs, contact books, and witness statements. There isn't a single official document that simply lists criminals.
What's another surprising fact?
Epstein had a massive address book containing thousands of contacts, but having your name in that book doesn't prove you were involved in any criminal activity. Many people were listed because of business, social, or professional connections.
Are the flight logs really that important?
Yes, but it requires strong institutions, an independent judiciary, and a free press committed to uncovering the truth.
Another question people often ask is, did Epstein work alone?
Investigations suggested that several people around him may have played different roles. However, not everyone had the same level of involvement, and the evidence against each individual was not the same.
Many people say Epstein had secrets about powerful people. Was that ever proven?
That claim has been circulating for years, but there is no public, conclusive evidence proving that he blackmailed all of those powerful individuals. Investigators did find surveillance cameras in several of his homes, but their exact purpose and how the recordings were used have never been fully established in every case.
Did Epstein's death raise even more questions?
Absolutely. His death led to countless questions and widespread speculation. However, the official investigation concluded that he died by suicide. Even so, public debate about the case continues to this day.
Who was Jeffrey Epstein?
Jeffrey Epstein was known as an American financier. He built close relationships with wealthy and influential people, but he was later accused of sexually exploiting underage girls and operating an organized abuse network.
How did he become so powerful?
He established himself as an investor and financial advisor with connections to influential circles. His relationships with politicians, billionaires, and celebrities greatly expanded his influence.
What was the real source of his wealth?
The source of Epstein's wealth has always been questioned. Although he worked in the financial sector, the full details of his business activities were never made completely clear, leading to years of speculation.
When were the first allegations made against him?
Several victims came forward years earlier with complaints, but the case did not receive the attention it deserved at the time. As more evidence and witnesses emerged, the investigation was reopened.
How were the victims recruited?
According to the victims, they were approached with promises of money, jobs, or financial help. Over time, they were manipulated and eventually exploited.
Did he work alone?
Investigations suggested that he was not acting alone. Other individuals were accused of helping recruit victims and facilitating the operation, which is why authorities viewed it as an organized network.
Why did Epstein's private island become so well known?
The island was mentioned repeatedly in victims' testimonies and court documents, where it was alleged that various illegal activities took place.
What exactly are the Epstein Files?
The Epstein Files are a collection of court records, witness testimonies, legal documents, and other materials related to the various cases. They are not just a single file.
Does everyone whose name appears in the files have to be guilty?
No, simply appearing in the files does not mean someone committed a crime. Some individuals were mentioned as witnesses, others appeared in contact lists or legal records. Guilt can only be determined by a court of law.
Why did this case attract worldwide attention?
Because it involved powerful individuals, victims' testimonies, questions about the justice system, media investigations, and public accountability, making it one of the most significant scandals in recent history.
Why were these files made public?
The documents were released as part of legal proceedings to ensure transparency in the judicial process. They included court records and materials related to various lawsuits.
Did these documents reveal any new information?
Yes. While some details were already known, the released documents provided additional insights. However, much of the information had already been part of the court record.
What did the victims say?
Many victims stated that they were manipulated into trusting Epstein before being exploited. They also explained that fear, pressure, and trauma kept them from speaking out for many years.
Why did the police fail in the beginning?
Critics argued that the initial investigation was not handled effectively, and there were concerns that Epstein's influence may have affected how the case was treated.
Why was his first sentence considered so lenient?
The plea deal he received was heavily criticized because many believed the punishment was far too light considering the seriousness of the allegations.
When did the media begin taking this case seriously?
The case gained widespread attention after more victims came forward, and investigative journalists continued uncovering new evidence.
What role did investigative journalism play?
Journalists examined court records, interviewed witnesses, and uncovered important facts that had previously received little public attention.
How did the public react?
People demanded accountability and insisted that influential individuals should be held to the same legal standards as everyone else.
Did social media help spread the story?
Yes, it brought enormous public attention to the case. However, it also led to the spread of misinformation and unverified claims, making it important to separate facts from rumors.
How was Epstein arrested again?
New evidence, fresh witness testimonies, and renewed investigations ultimately led to his second arrest.
How did Epstein die in prison?
The official ruling was suicide. However, the circumstances surrounding his death raised many questions and fueled public speculation.
Why do many people question the official explanation?
Reports of security failures and irregularities in the jail led many people to doubt the official account and ask further questions.
There's solid evidence supporting those suspicions?
No, suspicion alone is not evidence. Any serious claim must be supported by reliable facts and credible proof.
Who was Ghislaine Maxwell?
She was Epstein's close associate and was later convicted for helping recruit and groom victims as part of his criminal operation.
Why was she convicted?
The court found her guilty based on witness testimonies, evidence, and the facts presented during the trial.
Did all the victims receive justice?
Many victims believe that full justice has still not been achieved, especially because Epstein died before standing trial on all the charges against him.
Why are cases involving powerful people so difficult?
Wealth, influence, expensive legal teams, and lengthy court proceedings often make these cases far more complicated.
Is everyone whose name appeared in the files guilty?
Absolutely not. A person's name appearing in court documents does not automatically mean they committed a crime. Guilt must be established through evidence and a court verdict.
What should the public be careful about?
People should rely on verified information and avoid believing rumors or unconfirmed stories.
What lesson did law enforcement learn from this case?
Authorities were reminded of the importance of taking victims' complaints seriously and investigating them without unnecessary delays.
Why did the victims remain silent for so many years?
Fear, shame, intimidation, and the influence of powerful individuals made it extremely difficult for many victims to come forward.
How can child exploitation be prevented?
Through public awareness, education, stronger laws, and swift action by law enforcement agencies.
What role should parents play?
Parents should maintain open communication with their children, stay aware of their activities, and create an environment where children feel safe to speak up.
What responsibility does society have?
Society should support victims, listen to their experiences without judgment, and ensure they have access to legal and emotional assistance.
What responsibility does the media have?
The media should report only verified facts and avoid spreading sensational or misleading information.
How should people read court documents?
They should be viewed in their full legal context. Seeing someone's name in a document does not automatically prove wrongdoing.
Can money buy justice?
Influence can sometimes complicate the legal process, but ideally, the law should apply equally to everyone, regardless of wealth or status.
Was this case unique?
Yes, the scale of the allegations and the involvement of influential individuals made it one of the most extraordinary criminal cases in recent history.
What did this case reveal to the world?
It showed that even the most powerful people can come under investigation and public scrutiny.
What was the hardest part?
Speaking publicly about their experiences and reliving their trauma was one of the most difficult challenges they faced.
What is the impact of delayed justice?
Delayed justice prolongs victim suffering and can weaken public trust in the legal system.
Did this case lead to legal reforms?
In many places, it renewed discussions about strengthening child protection laws and improving the handling of sexual abuse cases.
Is it possible to hold powerful people accountable?
Yes, but it requires strong institutions, an independent judiciary, and a free press committed to uncovering the truth.
What should ordinary people learn from this case?
Listen to victims with empathy, avoid jumping to conclusions, and allow the legal process to determine the facts.
How can people avoid misinformation?
By relying on credible sources, verified reports, and official court records instead of rumors circulating online.
Is everything on the internet true?
No, the internet contains both accurate information and false claims, so every piece of information should be verified before being accepted as fact. fact.
What is the biggest lesson from this case?
No one should be above the law, regardless of how wealthy, famous, or powerful they may be.
How can victims be supported?
By providing legal assistance, psychological counseling, and a supportive environment that encourages them to seek justice.
How can similar cases be prevented in the future?
Through stronger laws, effective investigations, timely legal action, public awareness, and better protection for vulnerable individuals.
What is the overall takeaway from this entire story?
This is not just the story of one man. It is a powerful reminder of the importance of justice, accountability, protecting victims, and ensuring that serious allegations are investigated fairly, with evidence and due process rather than rumors or speculation.